Hey everyone, welcome to The Explainer. So today we're tackling something that is absolutely critical to your future, and that's the income stacking blueprint. Basically, we're going to build a vital bridge over financial vulnerability. We're taking you from a place of real risk to rock-solid security. Let's just jump right in.
I want you to really stop and think about this for a second. Imagine if your only paycheck literally disappears tomorrow. Are you safe or are you in serious trouble? You know, the harsh reality is that most people are just one bad day away from a total financial disaster simply because they rely on one single source of income. It's kind of terrifying, right? Having your whole livelihood tied up in one single point of failure.
Okay, let's dive into this. Think about a bridge for a second. Having one single pillar of income makes your entire foundation incredibly vulnerable to just a single crack. But when you build multiple pillars, you create this deep, unshakable stability. Now, today's goal isn't to overwhelm you, I promise. It's to show you exactly how to build a powerful safety net through scalable systems that will actually protect you and your family.
So, to get us there, we've got a really structured, highly actionable masterclass today. We'll be covering the single income trap, the 3-step beginner plan, the income stacking pyramid, some real-life proof with a student named Jordan, how to avoid beginner mistakes, and finally, your 30-day action plan.
All right, part 1, the single income trap and the real risk of just having one paycheck.
Now listen, if your blood pressure just went up thinking you have to start 5 businesses at once to fix this, take a breath. You don't have the time for that, and honestly, you shouldn't even try. The golden rule here is that wealth is built over time, not overnight. We're just shifting the mindset from trading hours for dollars to methodically building systems. You don't need to replace your job today, you just need to start building something alongside it without burning yourself out.
Which brings us to part 2, the 3-step beginner plan, where we look at how to start simple and realistic. This pragmatic little blueprint proves that starting small absolutely beats waiting around for the perfect idea. So, step 1, strengthen your foundation. Look at your main job first, because that is your initial investment tool. Are you improving your skills there? Can you earn a raise? That main job provides the capital you need to grow everything else. Then step 2, identify one idea. Just one. Don't try to boil the ocean here. And step 3, this is massive. Reinvest your earnings. This is where most people fail. Instead of spending that first extra $100 on a fancy dinner, smart builders reinvest it into tools or learning. That is the secret sauce for real momentum. And what's really cool is how incredibly simple step 2 can actually be. You've got quite a few fast start directions. You could do freelancing, like writing or design. You could offer weekend services, maybe car washing or lawn care. You could do some tutoring, or you could create simple digital products. The goal here isn't absolute perfection out of the gate. The goal is simply picking one specific need to serve immediately. Just notice where people are struggling and start.
Moving on to part 3, the income stacking pyramid and building wealth in layers.
And this brilliantly illustrates the whole framework for how true wealth is constructed. Think of it like a giant puzzle coming together layer by layer. Layer 1 is your base, your active income from your day job. Layer 2 is your side income. Layer 3, you get into investments. Layer 4 is business income. And finally, right at the top, Layer 5 is passive income. Wealthy people don't just build income randomly, they stack it. Every single layer seamlessly supports the next. And here's the beautiful part. The stronger your base and the higher you build, the more financially bulletproof you become.
Okay, part 4, real-life proof. Let's look at Jordan's story. To move from theory to tangible reality for a second, let me introduce you to a student named Jordan. He noticed his peers were really struggling with math. So track this realistic timeline with me. In month 1, he started tutoring and made $60. Month 2, it grew to $120. Month 3, $300. Now, obviously, he didn't get rich overnight, but he was building essential skills, stuff like communication, confidence, and time management. And looking to the future, he eventually expanded into selling digital study guides online. His really small start systematically expanded into scalable products.
And that explicitly defines what a scalable system truly is. It's moving from trading your active hours for dollars, like Jordan's initial one-on-one tutoring, to creating assets that generate income entirely on their own, like those digital guides. This transition is a total game changer. It shows exactly how Jordan shifted from active work to a system, completely raising his income ceiling without having to work more hours.
All right, part 5, avoiding beginner mistakes, or why you shouldn't quit too early. Now, let's keep this moving, because beginners often fall into these hidden traps right before a major breakthrough. There are 4 major ones to watch out for.
First, trying too many things at once. Seriously, do not give in to the impulse to start a YouTube channel, a dropshipping store, and a freelance writing business all in the exact same week. Pick one. Second, expecting fast results. If you aren't seeing a fortune in week 2, that is totally normal. Third, ignoring skill building. And fourth, quitting too early. Consistency is your absolute biggest advantage here.
So, the crucial point is this: no skill equals a strictly low income ceiling. Growing your skills, on the other hand, equals increasing your value. Your income only grows when your skills grow. If you want to speed up your income growth, you literally have to become more valuable to the market by continuously learning and reinvesting in yourself.
Finally, Part 6, your 30-day action plan and starting your transformation.
I am speaking directly to you right now. I want us to create some serious momentum that outlasts this explainer. So physically grab a piece of paper today, like right now if you can, and write these 3 things down. Number 1, write down your current income source. Number 2, write down just one additional income idea that you commit to starting in the next 30 days. And number 3, write down one skill you can improve to increase your earning potential. Getting these out of your head and onto paper is literally the very first step of your financial transformation. I really want you to internalize this core mindset shift. Wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how many different ways you can make it. The job isn't just to earn money. The job is to learn skills, build systems, create options, and severely reduce your risk.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. What is one skill you can improve today? Just let that linger for a bit. Think about your own immense potential. Working harder is inherently limited, but building systems is scalable. In our next lesson, we're going to look at side hustles that actually work in today's economy. But until then, start stacking those income streams. See you next time.